Don't ask. Don't ask me what just happened because I haven't got a clue anymore. I seriously haven't got a clue. Luke's in the chat already. I kill him. Hopefully not literally, mate. The only person that's probably going to get killed is me. Honestly, what? Do you know what? If it can go wrong, it will go wrong. Do you know sometimes that's just the way it is? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully the guys that were watching the last stream, farcical though it was, are jumping on. We've got 4 that are there now. So hopefully they found us and they're coming across. So, oh God. I think before the stream got unceremoniously dumped for reasons that I cannot fathom, that I was asking you boys, where are the chinks in the armour for Everton that we can take
Yeah, that's
advantage
what
of
you was
tomorrow?
about to ask
So,
me. Then Duke's music came on.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, West Ham Online, over to you on that one.
Do you mean what positions we can take advantage of, or?
Well, put it this way: of the players that you think Everton are going to put out, where are the weaknesses that we can expose?
I don't think they have a lot of players in midfield who will get hold of the ball and pass it well. I think Allen and Decore are good defensively, but I don't know if they are the sort of players that will be able to unlock a team. And I think with James out, Digne will be their own.
Oh, for Christ's sake! Are you for real? Are you kidding me? Oh, Jesus. Do you want to take over, Cal?
I'll take over that one. So the chinks in their armor, as Mr. Online was saying, they don't have the best passing around the midfield. If someone like Andre Gomez is playing, he's a lovely player to watch. He's nice and elegant, but there's not a lot of product to him. He's sort of just a fancy footballer with not much to his game. Um, Defensively, I think Antonio can bully most defenders in the league. He even showed Ruben Diaz, like physically, he can bully some who's probably the best centre back in the world on form, at least up there in the top sort of 5. And he showed him physically who's boss. So Antonio should be able to take their centre backs, any of them, whether it be Michael Keane. I don't know if Yerry Mina is fit or if he's going to play or if it's Godfrey. Seamus Coleman and Digne are solid. Seamus Coleman would be more solid defensively. Digne would be solid attackingly, but they can be got at, especially someone like Ben Rama, someone who's agile and tricky, could get by someone like Seamus Coleman. He's a bit more route one defensively. I think we can sort of outman them nearly every position on the park, where they're nothing too special.
Do you know that comment there from Luke? Nothing would surprise me. Noel Edmonds or Jeremy Beadle. I'm half expecting them to pop out from under me dining room table. It's this. Listen, all I'll say, guys, is what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That has to be my mantra. So, Peach has just turned up. Look at this.
I don't know what's going on. I have no words anymore. It's just, I think it's just destined for failure. I don't know.
You're not even lagging. You just drop out.
No, well, yeah, I'm just saying my sentences and then.
And look at this from Words and Pictures. Is this preview prophetic? Will the match get interrupted for some reason? I was at that game at Upton Park against Crystal Palace where Frank Lampard scored an equaliser to make it 2-2. And basically, as the ball hit the back of the net, the lights went out and the game was abandoned. So, yeah, it could happen. I've seen it happen before. Maybe it'll be protesters running onto the pitch or something. You know, I don't know. I'll give up. So, yeah, before you dropped out West Ham Online for about the 3rd time of asking, where are the chinks in their armour, in your opinion?
Yeah, I don't think they have a lot of possession-based players in the midfield. I think Decore and Allen are very good players, but I don't know if they can build possession well. I think they're destroyers of the ball, and I don't think they're players who, like Lanzini's a player who will get on the ball and he'll pass it and dictate the play. I don't think Decore is that sort of player. I think I wouldn't say them two are players we could eye as their weaknesses, but it's certainly a position we can take advantage of in the fact that we can control the game here and dictate the game, and we can beat them in that aspect. Yeah, so thank God I got through that. But yeah, that's what it is for me.
Your internet held out. I'm impressed.
I don't even think it's my internet. I think it's my StreamYard, because I'm not even lagging. I can hear you all clearly.
Look at this from Luke. Luke, right words and pictures. You and me are going to have a fallout. As an iron of 35 plus years, I have seen some shamblesing, but this is different level. I thank you. We like the shambles. This is what we specialize in. This is our raison d'etre, to just balls it up and just make it look completely amateurish. And I think we're succeeding or failing. I'm not too sure. It's one or the other. But do you want to see my my little factoids that I normally trot out, boys?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get them up.
Hopefully they're positive.
Well, yeah, because I know Duke gets the ump with me when I pick out ones that are a little bit less than positive. So here we go. So we are looking to complete our first league double over Everton since 72-73. That's got to be positive, isn't it?
I remember that one so well.
I wouldn't say that's positive. I mean, we've got how many years?
Well, it's not negative.
So we've gone how long? Like 38 years without doing the double over Everton.
I think that's got to change sometime.
48. Yeah, what am I? 48 years without doing the double over Everton. So yeah, that's very embarrassing. But it just shows that this current team is a step above, and it is part of a different cloth. And if any team's going to break that horrendous record, it's going to be David Moyes' Claret and Blue Army, the Cockney boys making all the noise.
And we are effing massive. Oh, hang on. Duke, you say it's not positive. Well, it's not, strictly speaking, negative, is it? You know, I'm looking at it from a glass half full perspective rather than a glass half empty.
At least it's not saying Everton have done the double over us every year.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not concentrating on the fact that it's that long since we last did the double. I'm concentrating on the fact that we've won the first game and it's not inconceivable we can win. So like I say, I'm glass full. Look, he's
Can I give you another stat?
I can't believe this. Go for it.
Player I want to analyse. With Ben Rama in the team, we played 13 games, won 8.
Now, careful when you say about Ben Rama, because you could upset people. Be careful.
We've played 13 games, won 8 of them. Now, I look at this.
Where have I heard this before? I
think it doesn't mean a lot, because I've looked at the teams we've played in that. And I just want to say quickly regarding that stat. I think it will be better when we can see them in the flesh, because if you don't see players in the flesh, you can't judge them properly, from what I've heard.
Yep, I'd agree.
I must be able to judge anyone then. Anyone in that squad. Mark Noble, what a great player.
Yeah, if you've never seen them in the flesh, you're not entitled to have an opinion.
We've probably only seen Mark Noble and Aaron Cresswell from that squad. Maybe Ogbonna as well. I don't think any of the others were around when I was last there.
We're being very mischievous. Shall I get on to the next one?
Fun fact on Ogbonna. So when he actually joined us that year, and Gold posted that fake tweet regarding.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
I'm so intrigued. I am so intrigued.
This has got to be some sort of wind up. Seriously, for Christ's sake, this is what have I done? What have I done to the internet gods to deserve this crap? For Christ's sakes! Oh, should we get on to the next?
Too many old people questions in your quizzes. That's what you're doing, Gatesy.
Oh, don't you start. Don't you start, old people quiz. Right, okay, here's another one. Everton have lost just one of their last 12 Premier League away games against us, with the Toffees failing to score just once in that run. But, again, glass half full, Duke. That defeat did come with David Moyes in charge of West Ham. 3-1 in May 2018. Wasn't that, Cahill, wasn't that with Sam Allardyce was in charge of Everton, wasn't he?
He would have been around then, I think. I think that was just before he left. Was that last game of the season or one of them?
I'm sure it was either. I think it was the last home game if it wasn't the last game. But I'm fairly sure it was Moyes and old Hippo Head that was.
Did
in the
I think
opposing
Arnie and
dugout.
Lanzini might have scored as well. I think.
Yeah, it sounds about right. And Duke's put there, Moyes said this morning that he wants more consistency from Ben Rama in training. So, again, this is the thing that I've been saying, that, you know, the one thing that we don't see is what's going on in training. Is that possibly the reason why Ben Rama's maybe not getting on the pitch for as many minutes as we'd like him to? You know, this is a guy that we signed for 25 million quid. He's on a 6-year contract. And yes, we need to try and make it work, but there's a reason why it isn't happening. And that's the only thing I can think of, is that in training, Moyes is looking at Ben Rama and thinking, I'm not seeing enough.
Sure. Like, feck it. We'll just talk about. We've talked so much about Ben Rama. We'll just talk about Everton or something.
Yeah, why not? And Duke, hang on. What do you mean it's not positive? Again, it depends upon which way you're looking at it. I'm concentrating on the bit that says that the last time that defeat came was with David Moyes as our manager. Like I say, it's glass half full. So I'm glad I'm entertaining you. That's all I'm saying, Duke. Luke, I see the Irish internet is okay. Bloody EU taking all our fish and internets. Oh, and look, he's here. He's here, all the way from Essex. How comes I've got someone that's the other side of the Irish Channel and his internet's perfectly fine, and you're only across the River Thames just over there from me, and you're dropping out left, right, and centre? What's going on?
2 words.
Go on.
Sky Broadcast.
Fair enough. Shall I get on to the next one?
Yeah.
Next one. So, we have won 17 of 34 Premier League games this season. It's our most in a single campaign in the competition. We last won more in a top flight season back in 85-86 when we finished third, 26 in a 42-game season. Now, Duke, is that a positive one, mate? Is that one okay for you? Or are you going to come back at me and tell me that I'm being negative? I'm not being negative.
That is negative. The reason why...
Oh, don't start.
The reason why it's negative is because that's not... For our whole history, that's not incredible. It should be higher than that, really. So I'm looking at you there, Gatesy, thinking, get your positive hat on, mate.
Oh, no, come on. I was trying... I think that's positive. Cal, back me up here, mate. Give me a little bit of backup, mate.
Yeah, sure. I don't see it as unpositive. Like, we're having a great season. It's the best in my lifetime anyway. I'll just enjoy every minute of it and hope it happens more consistently now.
Oh, look who's just turned up. Hello.
Howdy, compadres.
You're out in the sticks, aren't you?
Oh, mate, I am definitely out in the sticks. I've decided we are now heading back to the ends, so we're in Tilbury.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
God's own country.
Yeah, I know, mate. All good. I tell you what, it's going to be interesting tomorrow because now it's on for us now, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I think that if we get the 3 points tomorrow, that's a massive push towards Champions League, in my opinion. The only one that I'm looking at beyond that, because I think Southampton will be on the beach, West Brom will be relegated, but Brighton, that's the one that I'm looking at with a little bit of, not too sure how that might turn out.
Yeah, I agree. We've got to take our chances tomorrow, Gatesy. Antonio missed a few in the week. Ben Rama's had 30 shots, scored 0. Fornals isn't the best finisher. We need the attack to be on top form tomorrow.
He might have had 30 shots and none on target, but when he plays, we don't lose. Just do it like that. So I'd rather him have no shots on target, but we keep winning games. Do you know what I mean? So that'll do me. Do you know what I mean?
He did lose when he started against Liverpool. We lost.
Yeah, but let's be honest. If anyone could tell me we had a good performance against Liverpool, I'd like to hear it because I thought it was all shit.
Yeah, so, but the attack has to be clinical tomorrow because I thought against Burnley in the week they were all brilliant, but it would have just been nice for us to finish the game earlier because I was having a heart attack when Nick Pope came up in the last minute. So, yeah, I think it's time that the attacks start to finish their chances a bit more tomorrow, and hopefully they do because I've predicted a 3-1 win, and yeah, I
We
just
need to
hope
score
I'm not having
first
a heart
tomorrow.
attack. Yeah,
100%. Because if we got a goal down against Everton, it's going to be hard. 100%.
But then
Going to be hard.
we went a goal down away at Burnley in really bad conditions, James, and we did turn it around. Now the West Ham of old, and you know this, would have probably gone on to lose that match, and we didn't.
Yeah, I know, but Everton, I know Burnley, mate. They've got top players up front in Richarlison and Calvin Lewin, who will bury them chances if they get a chance, they will put it away.
Mind you, Calvert Lewin's on a bit of a dry run at the minute, and
I
Everton
think
are
Everton
not
are
in
crap.
great form.
I
Yeah,
think
no, but
we
then
have to beat
but then
Everton.
enter West Ham, innit? Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, there is that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
enter West Ham, the geezer's on a dry run, hasn't scored a goal and God knows when, and West Ham turn up. So
Yeah,
we've got to treat them like we've been treating everyone. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
not think that it's just going to be a walk in the park. We're just going to turn up and roll this team. When if we treat them like we've treated everyone, like how we treated Tottenham, I think it's going to go the way how the Tottenham game went. I think it'll be tight. I think it'll be edgy, and I think we need to score first. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
I really do.
If I'm honest, I think Tottenham are a lot better than Everton. I really don't rate Everton as a side. I think they started the season well, but I think their overall play is not that of a top 7 team. And I keep seeing these stats. So when they had their full 11, they won every game. Yes, but they only played 4 games with their full 11. I think it's ridiculous to pull out these stats of when they have these players, they win more. You've got to look at the standard of opposition. When they started the season, they didn't have they didn't face any tough teams apart from Tottenham at the start, and I think they started to
Hang
show
on.
their
Tottenham a
flaws.
tough team. Hang on, I'm not
Well,
having that.
Well, you
No,
can
mate.
consider them one.
Bunch of
The only
dossers.
people that
Not really.
the only people that consider
Not
Tottenham
really.
a tough team are Tottenham fans.
Yeah.
Would you make any changes tomorrow?
And
Tottenham are a
Florentino
bang average
Perez.
team. You take Kane and Son. You take Kane and Son out of that team. Tottenham are a bang average team. They got bang average defence. They got Højbjerg, who people thought was better than Rice. Which like, go away, get in the bin. Do you know what I mean? And you've got Kane who's world class, and you've got Son who's a really good player. But other than that, they're a bang average team. Everton, I think, ain't a bad team, mate. I tell you what, I don't know why people don't rate Everton. I think they've got one of the top left backs in the league, in Dina.
Yeah.
Dina's a good player, man. But you don't go and play for Barcelona if you're crap. Do you know what I mean? And France.
Yeah, but if you actually watch Everton's overall play lately, even ask Everton fans, it hasn't been that great. A lot of the games they've been the second best team and come out on top. I think Ancelotti's a good manager, but I've even been seeing Ancelotti out shouts lately and call them reactionary because I agree that they are. But I think it highlights the fact their actual play and their build-up play isn't that great, and I think they've grinded out results this season. And I think if we attack them, we should be able to win, providing that Benrahma finally hits a shot on target and Antonio finishes opportunities.
Just before you come in there, I'm just going to answer this question from Foe. The answer to this question, Foe, is Duke says he's going to get the hippo costume, but apparently the only one he can find at the minute is a child's one, which obviously I'm not going to fit in. But the plan is that last game of the season, he's going to sing as Tom Jones, Sex Bomb, and I'm going to dress up as Gloria from Madagascar. That's the plan. That's the plan. So,
what was you going to say there, James?
No, I just think like everyone's just got to keep doing what we're doing, not keep thinking that we're because players ain't performing. Like if Diop does one mistake, everyone's on his back. I don't agree with that. I think like he gets really badly unjustified criticism, in my opinion. He done one thing wrong, but let's be honest, did he do like? There's not a lot of games where he's done mega mistakes like Craig Dawson has this year, where he's got sent off at Newcastle for stupid tackles and all that. If that was Diop, mate, everyone would be going through the roof, going absolutely berserk. So you got to give all right, we've got to give these players a bit of credit. I know Ben Moyes hasn't scored yet, but when he does play, we've lost one game. And to me, that's a good stat. Like, do you know what I mean, in my opinion? I thought he played well on Monday. I think they all played well on Monday. I think what we do need to do, though, is we need to get Rice back in his team against Everton, or a Bonner, one of the two. I think if Bonner comes back in, then I think we will beat Everton. At the minute, I think it's a draw written all over it.
I think didn't you have it down as a Desmond, James? A
Yeah.
2-2.
Yeah, I think it's a draw, mate. I really do. I think we need either Rice or a Bonner back. If we get one of them back, I think we win, and it's as close as that. I think a Bonner, like he organises the defence, and I think if Rice comes back, then that's a massive plus, like massive. Like him and Souček together, that opens them two together as a pair. We all know are a really good pair. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it is as tight as that, mate. I'll be shocked and stunned if we lose the game, but I think the draw is not a bad shout. Like if I wasn't a West Ham fan, I'll be back in the draw tomorrow. I think they're both pretty much just pretty similar in like teams. They've got some good players and we've got some crap ones who ain't been performing. So yeah, that's what I think. I think it's a draw, mate.
I'll move on to the next little nugget of information. There we go. Everton have won just one of their last 7 Premier League games. Now, this is the one. Drew 3, lost 3. However, 10 of their 15 league victories this season have come away from home. It's their highest number of Premier League away wins in a season. The Toffees last having had more in 84-85. So it's a long time ago. They're not in great form, guys.
No.
I know we say along come West Ham, but we're playing them at a good moment. Our confidence is there. Theirs is on the decline. We're the home team as well. We need to take advantage, surely.
What I'll just say this quickly, because I'm going to have to shoot off, But what it is, they have beaten some top teams away from home. They've beaten Leicester. They've beaten Liverpool. They've beaten Arsenal. I know Arsenal, everyone say ain't a top team.
James,
but they are,
Do you think, looking at our team, do you think we do have the players to hurt them, though?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. And the way we are at the minute in form, it's like we're flying like a kite. But we've also got to understand, we've also got to respect that this team have beaten some.
Yeah, good point by Steve there.
Do you know what I mean? We have beat some teams away from it. Well, they beat some good teams away from home. Right? They beat Liverpool. They drew at Old Trafford. They beat Tottenham. They beat Arsenal. They beat Leicester in their own grounds. So we can't underestimate this team, but we do have the threat to do some damage there. Do you know what I mean? Against them. Do you know what I mean? We need to. In my opinion.
What else could go wrong? You dropped out there, James.
Sorry, mate.
I
just said that basically, like against Burnley, right, we done well, and we can see the goal when we come straight back. Against Everton, it's going to be a lot harder because they're a well organised outfit. Do you know what I mean? Even though they're not playing well, Ancelotti's Italian and he knows how to sort of defend the lead, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? Just against us. So yeah. But I'll let you go. I'll let you all crack on. I've got to go, and I will catch up again with you soon.
Stay safe, buddy.
See you later, James.
Take care, man.
Cool.
He made some good shouts there. Some good shouts.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to bring up the last little fact. Is that Everton boss Carlo Ancelotti's faced West Ham's David Moyes more often without ever winning than he ever has any other manager in the Premier League. He's played him 6 times, drew 3, lost 3. Moyes has only faced Alex McLeish and Paul Lambert, both 7, more often without losing in the Premier League. Again, Duke, that's a glass full, not half full. This one's positive. David Moyes has a winning record over Carlo Ancelotti. What do we think?
Moyes is a good manager to sort of play against them because he can shut out them. Well, I know Ancelotti's with Everton now, but he had sort of big budgeted teams and all that, and Moyes would be a good man to shut them sort of things out. He plays a very solid and secure back line, and his players are always extremely fit. So I'd see it as a nice positive little fact.
Yeah.
Hopefully that will keep Duke happy. He's somewhere in Chessington, and he's hopefully looking at this and going, "Oh, okay, fair enough," rather than moaning at me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit worrying that that's that a tiny bit that he's never beat Everton. So hopefully he can avenge that, and I believe he will. But what we've got to remember, another fun fact for you that I've just seen online, since Moyes actually left Everton, of course he went first to.
Oh,
God.
for Christ's sakes! You right? Where is Jeremy Beadle? Where is he? He's got to
Anton
be
Decker
around
going to pop
somewhere.
out
For
in a second here.
Christ's sakes! Honestly, that's the one. I'm glad you're happy, Duke. Honestly, Oh my God. What can you do? Okay, I think that was my last little fact. Yeah, we're back to the starting lineup. So I think we're pretty much done here, ladies and gentlemen. Other than to say to my one and only remaining guest, I had Duke, I had West Ham online, I had James. They've all dropped out, and I'm only left with the original dog, as he's now known, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
God.
Before
The
we
official
wrap it
is
up,
it the official
come on,
or the
the
original
official
or
dog,
whatever?
the official dog. That was it.
I
Come
couldn't
on,
even.
I need to know why the official dog.
I don't know. I know as much as you. That's the thing. I just think it was just one of those that just came out, and I have no clue.
Well,
I didn't think of it. It
You're
certainly
stuck
wasn't
with
on
it
my
now,
mind.
mate.
It certainly wasn't on my mind.
Look who's back. Look who's back.
Yeah.
Are you staying for long, or are you just passing through?
No, I thought what you just said was brilliant. Obviously, the official / the original dog, Cahill. It's nice to see him with his new nickname. And how does it feel to be called a dog? Actually,
Uh, once it's not Dan Dog, I'm happy.
yeah, fair enough.
Oh dear. Before we wrap it up, guys, I'm going to go West Ham online first because I don't know whether his internet's going to hold out. So we'll strike while the iron's hot. Score prediction for tomorrow's match, please.
I've got two score lines in my head. But I'm going to be positive here. I think I'm going to go with a 3-1 win. The goals coming from an Antonio double and Lingard to score. So I think that's the score I'll go with here. I feel really confident, and as I say, I don't think Everton are the best team. I think they're slightly overrated. So I think it's a great opportunity to take advantage of that.
And to you, Cahill, your
official
score
dog.
prediction? The official dog.
I'll go for a 3-0 win. Same with the same scores as online put out there. I think it's a right out time for us to get a nice win and not be too concerned with the defensive side of it.
Yeah. I mean, I was obviously on your podcast last night, West Ham Online, and for those of you that are watching, check it out on Spotify. In fact, do you want to give it a shout out?
Yeah, it's called the Who podcast. That's the W.H.O. podcast. We had Gatesy and Cahill on last night, and I think that was episode 19, and we spoke about Everton there as well. So new episodes every Tuesday and Friday. So yeah, please check that out.
Yeah, words and pictures. I appreciate
A certain
mate,
nickname was
honestly.
created on it as well. If you
Yes.
just want to see the origin.
So what happened when Gatesy were talking and Cahill, his new nickname's the official dog, and the reason why I said.
Oh
Oh,
no,
Jesus.
we'll never know. We'll never know. What's so unfortunate.
Oh God, ground open up and swallow me whole. I'm going 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. Just in case my internet drops out or something strange happens, or I'm kidnapped by aliens or something really obscure. I've gone 3-1, which is the same as my partner in crime has gone. He's gone 3-1. I think it's going to be 2 goals for Antonio. I think we're going to have a goal for Lingard. I think we're going to concede probably Calvert-Lewin, very likely, maybe Richarlison. But I think we're going to have too much for Everton. They're on a little bit of a dodgy run at the minute. I know people are saying, yeah, but usually when West Ham turn up in front of a team that's on a dodgy run, that's usually where that run ends.
We're a different
I
West
don't
Ham.
think
though.
this is a different West Ham. This is a West Ham with a different mentality. Yeah. And I've just had someone in the live chat, not that one, this one. Apparently the sound's gone. What else could go wrong? And someone else is saying sound's gone.
Oh,
That's
shit.
brilliant.
I can hear you
Brilliant.
still. I don't know.
Okay. I think on that, I'm going to end it. This, if you can hear me, then
Give him a wave.
I'm going to give you a wave, and I'm going to put this up because I said I would. If you can hear me, then go on that. And if you can't hear me, I'm pointing at it. That's what you need to go on. And what I'll hang on there. Oh, and no, hang on. There's people saying they can hear us. Hang on. They're saying so. This is ridiculous. So I've got Mark saying he can't hear me. I've got JNJ saying he can't hear me. Foe saying he can hear me. Duke is probably doing his pieces somewhere in. Oh, for Christ's sake. And West Ham Online's back. Oh, it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off. Fresh Builder can hear me. Steve can hear me. Alex can hear me. Rob can hear me. Yeah, probably. It wouldn't surprise me, mate. Everything else has happened, honestly. Right. Where was I? I was trying to say, Hammers Chat, our friends at Hammers Chat have got a free Euro 2020 online game. I know it's happening in the year 2021, but because of COVID, blah, blah, blah. If they get 500 players as a minimum, there will be some prizes up for grabs. I've got no idea what the prizes are. I don't think it's a brand new Bentley or anything like that, so don't get too excited. But there are prizes up for grabs. It's free to enter, so it's money for old rope. You've got the link there. What I'm going to do, I will copy that. And so anyone that wants to jump on that particular game, I'm going to copy and then go to the comments. I'll put it in the comments there. And if any of you guys want to jump on it and give the lads at Hammers Chat a helping hand to get to 500 plus, that's where you want to go. Tell them I sent you. And you never know. They might give me a month's free as a patron. I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, Gonzo Gio, if you're watching, to be honest, I don't know why you would. If you have been watching, it's probably been like that. I know that's how I would have watched it, this absolute shit show. But yeah, get yourself over to there. And hang on, it is a brand new. No, Foe. Don't be mischievous.
Foe.
Peach, probably not much point, mate, because I'm on the point of wrapping it up, mate. I did actually send you the link on WhatsApp about an hour ago, in fairness. No, that was for the original stream, which crashed and burned. So hang on, someone's just jumped. Oh, look, here he is.
So I tell you what, mate, you feel like you've had so much fun today.
Fun. That's one way of putting it. Honestly, it's been one thing after another.
Yeah, it seems to be, mate, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not going to lie, but consummate professional that you are, you held it together really well, sir. Really, really well.
I don't think really had much choice. I'm going to do my sign out now, lads, before we wrap it up, if you don't mind. So for those of you watching, the regulars amongst you will know what this is all about. And those of you that aren't and are newbies and are just strolling through to see what this carnage was all about, this is the serious bit, guys, because this young lady, her name is Isla Caton. I'm just going to mute Mr. Duke because it sounds like he's at a fun fair. It's really off-putting, so apologies, Duke. I will bring you back in on a sec. But this is young Isla Caton. She's a 6-year-old girl, and she is battling a really rare and aggressive form of cancer called neuroblastoma. There ain't no treatment for this in this country. So in the middle of this global pandemic, ladies and gentlemen, the family have got to find the money to pay for treatment, to pay for flights to wherever it is in the world that they need to get this treatment, to pay for the accommodation at this location, their living costs. The bills are still coming in the UK. I mean, guys, try and put yourself in this family's position. Try and empathize if you can, please. And, you know, we need to try and get this girl right. You've got a PayPal and you've got a Just Giving on that banner there. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy and paste. So I'll do the PayPal there, and I will put that in the chat. So if any of you kind people want to see your way clear to putting a little donation to this little girl and to try and get her the treatment that she needs to save her life, that is the PayPal location. And I'm also going to put the Just Giving one on there as well. Whichever one you go for is up to you. My personal preference is to go for the PayPal one because my information is that Just Giving do take a slice of the pie. So more bang for their buck is got through PayPal. But the family are not going to argue over that one. Whatever you give them help through, they'll take it, not a problem at all. But the truth of the matter, guys, and I've said it before, those of you that have been watching this will know, the truth of the matter is that this little girl needs our help. She does. Because, as I say, her future should be GCSEs, university, meeting the love of her life, getting married, children, and all the rest of it. Right now, her future is tomorrow, and that's pretty much it. She's going day to day. It's sort of... And we need to get her. We need to get her right. It's as simple as that. She's a young girl. This shouldn't be happening in the year 2021. We're the fifth biggest economy, and we're having to do this. It's terrible in my opinion, but this is where we are. So, guys, if you can help, I'd really appreciate it. Not just me, not just Falls from Iron, but the wider West Ham YouTube community. Please, if you've got any spare coins in the pot, anything from £1 upwards will be greatly appreciated. And I thank you very much indeed for your attention. And Peach, thank you to you too, mate, as well. Right, I'm just going to bring the others back in. So I'd like to say thank you very much indeed to you guys for joining me. Thank you, West Ham Online.
Yep. Thank you for... Well, I've enjoyed it when I've been in, and yeah.
It's been a little bit intermittent, to be fair. And to Cahill as well, thank you very much indeed for your participation.
Thanks. Hopefully the game goes better than the stream did.
It couldn't go worse, could it? Seriously?
If I could
And
sum this stream up in one game quickly, Gatesy, it'd be the Roberto own goal 3-0 loss at Burnley last year.
Oh, yeah, that'd probably be about right. Goalkeeper punching into his own net. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Duke, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm here. How are we doing? We good? It's all ending. Yeah, thanks.
We're gonna wrap it up there, mate. We've been going for just over an hour over the two streams. The first one that crashed and burned, and then this one that hasn't been significantly better, if I'm being brutally honest. But listen, we've had fun. We've had fun, and this is the West Ham way, isn't it?
All the fun's tomorrow. The real fun is tomorrow when we win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the reaction after, which
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
So, Duke, thanks for your attendance, mate, all the way from sunny Chessington.
I'm just leaving Chessington Gatesy, and for some reason I can't hear you because you're no longer coming through my headset. So my headset's decided to now give up the ghost for me. So I'm just going to leave. I'm off to get some dinner. I might try and do something later to try and make up for my embarrassing internet and stuff today. So, love you all. It's been fun. I'm glad. The part of me is glad that my internet dropped out and I couldn't get back on for the best part. So I shall see you all very soon. Take care. Goodbye.
Stay safe, mate. And for everybody else watching, guys, thank you very much indeed for your patience and your understanding. Hope you've had a bit of a giggle over it as well. Only one thing left to say, isn't there, chaps?
Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Irons.
Get them out. Get them out.
Thanks for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe.